give a warm round of applause to our guest today. We've got Charlie Puth here in studio with us. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. I'm applauding for myself.
What's been going on this summer?
Well, I'm doing something I never thought I would do. I'm touring with one of my best friends, Trainor, and it's pretty crazy because I only met her like not even a year ago. I've kind of just like went up with like, you know, sort of Charlie courage, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna show her a song and be like, hi, I'm a big fan and this is a song that I wrote. I hope you like it. And she was like, hi, Charlie Puth. My name is Megan. I am a pop star. That's how she talks. And I like this song. What else you got?
What made you write a song about Marvin Gaye?
You know what's crazy? I wasn't even thinking about I'm a huge Marvin Gaye fan. It was one of the first records my mom ever played for me, with Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. But such a good song. I just played an E chord, and I was really excited to be in LA, and I was super motivated, and I was just like, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. Like, just, I don't know, it was the first thing I said, and I was kind of joking, and I looked at my friend and I was like, that's dumb, right? And he was like, no, that's kind of cool actually. Maybe you should take that seriously and finish that. It's something that I wrote in my first day in Los Angeles. I just wanted to make a record that people could dance to and, you know, get down to forever, you know, that crazy.
Are those your signature moves?
That's my signature move. I don't know how funny I am. I think I'm kind of like a dweeb a little bit, like 1 to 10. Dweeb, 10 being the biggest dweeb, 1 being kind of, no response. So they're probably saying, yeah, they're just being nice. I was on a date one time and I was like, I'm going to bake a pizza. And we're not going to go out to dinner. I'm going to try and bake this pizza. I want to impress this girl, this lady, this nice lady. And it burned, fire alarms went off, fire department came, terrible decision. Don't let me cook for you.
Is there one artist who like you've listened to like as you were young, or someone who like kind of inspired what you've been doing?
Absolutely. James Taylor is he's the guy who sings, shower the people you love with love, show them the way that you feel. That song, I think my mom used to put headphones like this on her pregnant belly with me and played Something in the Way She Moves. So that was like, James is probably like my first like exposure to actual music. I was always obsessed with like having a viral video on YouTube, but I tried to unfortunately be someone that I wasn't, like a comedian on YouTube for like a year, and I was like, why isn't this working? I was like, I'm just gonna put a cover song up of like a James Taylor song or something, and lo and behold, I got a lot more traction than me pretending to be someone else that I wasn't.
What was the James Taylor song you put up?
It was called You Can Close Your Eyes. That's my favorite James Taylor song. And everybody really liked it, and that was like the start of my YouTube career. I got this call saying, hey, it's Ellen. And be like, click. I was like, that's my friend messing with me. I'm gonna go have a nice slice of pizza now. And then a third time, and then a fourth time, and then they were like, okay, listen, Charlie, it's Ellen DeGeneres, it's Akon, and it's Larry Jackson, and it's everyone at the team right now, and we all want to fly you out and play on the show. This is not your friend Mike. And 1 week later, I was on the show. And I got a record deal from Ellen, and I went back to college thinking I was the man. I ended up going on her show 3 more times, and I just apologize every time. So when I went on most recently with Wiz, I was like, hey, sorry again, I hung up on you 2 years ago, and she was like, oh, shut up, it's okay. And that was my Ellen impression. I got to meet Vin Diesel. We were at some after party for like VMAs or something, and I went up to him and I was just like, I'm just gonna tell him I wrote "See You Again." He has like 5 bodyguards around him, but I'm just gonna go ahead and tell him. And I was like, I pushed through the bodyguards and I was like, Vin, I wrote "See You Again," and they were like, all right, get out of here. And then he was like, wait a minute. In like complete character, in complete Dom character, like, repeat what you just said to me one more time. And I'm like, I'm all nervous now. I'm like, I wrote "See You Again." And he was like,
were you thinking twice at that moment?
I was like, maybe I should just run or get an Uber or something. And he was like, come here. And then I was like, okay. And then we talked for like a good 30 minutes.
For the movie Fast and Furious 7, is that something that song specifically, was that made for that movie for Paul Walker at the very end?
It was, yeah. It was, they reached out to me and we're like, do you think you could try and take a whack at writing something for the movie? And I seriously didn't think they were going to pick what I wrote, because they reached out to like these brilliant songwriters, and I was brand new. I was like a day into the job. What's crazy is that it happened in 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Which is,
no way.
It was absolutely insane. I've never written a song that quick in my life. Taylor Swift writes songs that quick. Like,
wow.
But she's brilliant. She can just knock them right out. I didn't know that people were going to go to the, like, who weren't necessarily like huge fans of Fast and Furious were then going to go to the movie just to see the end of the scene. And it's great because more people got to see the Paul Walker's story and his role in the movie, and that's what it was all about. So what did you talk about today at the hospital, Charlie? About pizza and like music at all? No, just pizza and food.
No, we don't care about that stuff.
Yeah, we don't
It's
care
fine.
about it.